All right, welcome back. This is a new update for the X360CE. I know people still have trouble with the old one, but what am I gonna do? I'm not the one who made this thing. I'm just here to give some kind of light of how to do it. It's actually a hundred times easier with this new update because it resembles a virtual controller instead of like this software that goes into it. I don't know how to explain any, but it's 100 times easier. And let me just show you real quick. So you're gonna go to the website. I'll put it in the description box below. You're gonna click on 4.14.0, whatever. Click on this new one right here. You're gonna download it. Bam. Go to your downloads folder. Already have it. Delete it. I made a folder specifically for this because that's exactly what you're gonna do. No more putting it in game files. Okay. So if you're having trouble with this after you install it, right? It's probably conflicting with the old X360CE. If it does, then all you got to do is delete the old files. If it doesn't interfere, then you know what, kudos. Don't worry about it. So yeah, so I'm gonna delete it just to show you that I can make it work on security and whatnot. I'm gonna leave it as it is. Whatever. Let's go back to the last thing I need to tell you though. Just for people who've done it, make sure. Make sure if you'll know this if you did this. Make sure your Steam input is on none. Do not put force off. Do not put force on. Just have it as none. That's like one of the troubleshooting. Like I said, once you download it, make a folder for it. I have it right here. Boom. Let me just show you how it works. So pretty much here. Let me remove. So when you open it, it's gonna look like this and whatnot. And what you want to do is already have your controller connected to your computer or whatever. And you're gonna click on Enable Zero Map Devices. Boom. When you click it, you're probably it's gonna send you to another tab. It's gonna have you install two drivers. I think one's a virtual driver and one's a HID. Just install those two and then go back to controller one. So once you're back here again, next thing you need to do is you need to click on Add. For those of you using a quad stick, you're gonna. I recommend. I mean, you could do this if you want to. If you don't want to, go ahead. I don't really care. But I don't run on PS4 mode. I know most of you do. So I use PC the most. And if you're like me and you don't have a PS4 or you use a different device to use it, I highly recommend to enable PS4 mode when you're using X360CE, just so it can read it as a normal controller. So yeah, I have mine unchecked. I say preferences, I'm done. But like I said, go ahead and if you want to use it as enable on PS4 mode, no one's stopping you. Be my guest. It's not like it's gonna break it anyway. If it works, it works. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. You're gonna click on Add. Once you click on Add, it's gonna show you the devices you have listed. Yeah, I know mine says twice just because I deleted mine. So you're just gonna click on your device, highlight it, accept it, select it, and most likely yours is gonna be blank. So I'll just show you. It's gonna be blank. All you gotta do is click on the bottom auto. So my buttons are not correct. I need to fix them. If your buttons are correct, you don't need to do anything. But if you need to remap your buttons, I highly recommend clicking on record and adjusting the buttons. Or if you already know the buttons, go ahead and start clicking away. I'm going to do mine real quick. For those of you on the quad stick, this is how you can do it. I'm over here. This is my actual buttons for the default profile, which I highly recommend. This is how you button map everything because you only have to do this once. So just copy this on screen. Pause the video because I'm going to fast forward from here. All right, once you got your buttons checked, pretty much just test them out. Make sure everything works. Yeah, it works. Yada, yada, yada. The last thing you need to do is go to Games tab. And all you got to do is select all the 32-bit boxes. I input. And if this doesn't work, you could also try all the 64-bit boxes. Don't mix and match. Do not do this. Either it's 32 or 64. If it doesn't work, switch to the other one. That's it. Now I gotta do a save all. Boom. And you're done. And most important part, do not close it. If you close it, it'll stop working. They suggest minimizing it or just leave it in the background to reduce CPU usage. Now let me show you on Securo. Like I know in the beginning of the video, I deleted all the X360CE, so you'll notice it not work. Let me just go to it. All right, I'm starting the game. I'm pushing buttons and it works. There we go. Nice. What's my A button? It works perfectly. It even reads it on the bottom left hand corner. You can see A button on the left side. So I don't need to show you anything else. It works.